And we're back. We are hooking into the YouTube API. Had a very successful first part, getting lots of awesome tips from the chat, so thank you for that. What I started doing just a second ago was installing or requiring Guzzle HTTP, because doing the auth is just one part of the whole thing. Once I've got the access token, I need to start making requests to the YouTube API. Princess Rika, I have no idea what that song is. It's just whatever was on Spotify at the time. So this was the thing I mentioned in the first episode, the post I mentioned in the first episode, which was the first part, which was you connecting to Fitbit's API and Twitter's API. And I did something interesting in here, which I remember, which was that I used Guzzle as well because it's pretty cool. But I had to do something. I had to do something to add auth to some of the requests. Okay, so that makes sense. I just want to see if this YouTube provider is OAuth 1 or OAuth 2, and I don't even have to go to the YouTube API to find that. If I go to Socialite Providers and YouTube Provider, this will tell me OAuth 2. Sweet. That answers that question, which means authenticating with this is actually pretty simple. If I go down here and I show you what I've got here, that's it. That's all I have to do. Sweet. Sweet for code reuse, hey? Okay, let's see. App, HTTP, let's see. Video controller. Let me just make this with the command line thing, because I'm not sure what nuances have been added since last I did this. So PHP artisan make controller. Here we go. What has that made? Okay, nothing really has changed. Public function index. Okay. So, where have I got the aliases for this? Or is it like miles and miles and miles away? There we go. Okay. So I need to use this, and this alphabetical order is all wrong. And if I had PHP Storm, it would fix that for me. Okay. What is the base URI that I need to access? Let's have a look here. Not that tab. That one, I guess. No, where's the... There we go, guides. Okay, videos. Is there an endpoint that I can use? Okay, channel list, and then you get the playlist from that. Playlist ID from that. And then step 2 is retrieve a list of uploaded items through playlist items list. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Okay. Okay then. Let's go to the overview, because I need to get the base URL for this API, which it's not going to tell me. Sample requests. There we go. Base URL. That is it. That is the base URL. I'll leave that slash on there. And then I need to get, let's just follow these steps. So the first is to get channels list and to pull a channel off of there. And the bearer is the token that I have. So, how do I do that? Auth user, YouTube token. Let's see what that does. Okay, I think I need to restart the server. Yes, I do. Oh, and I need to add a route for this. Silly me. Okay, routes. So this will be videos, and this is video controller, and this is index. Do I need to restart this, or is it going to load that automatically for me? Yay! Okay, author's not found because, again, I'm not using it properly. Property of non-object. Sigh! Why are you doing that for me? Did I not log in? That's interesting. So back to this authentication stuff. Oh, because I reset the server, which means the sessions are probably bounced. Okay, so auth YouTube. Let's get a new token. That was a very 80s token, a very 80s thing. Videos, there we go. Okay, so we have the user. Remember, kids, when you reset the server, always log in again. Get channels list 404 not found. Okay, so I am loading this wrong. I'm loading this wrong. YouTube.channels.list. Why does it start off with... Why does it start off... I wonder if I need to prefix that. Resulted in 404 not found. I can close these socialite things because I'm done with them. And that, and that. Oh, mine. Mine equals true. Mine equals true. Query string. I guess I couldn't close that. PHP hacking the never mind me. Where is this thing? Hacking the Fitbit. I'm so cross. So very cross. Because there's a thing in here which is really simple, but I can't seem to remember. Which is setting query string parameters. That's all I wanted. Why couldn't I remember that? That was so simple. Mine needs to be true. Okay then. What do we got? Oh, I think I can remove... Can I remove the... Can I remove this YouTube prefix? I'm just butchering this, aren't I? I'm just butchering this. Channels. Call the channels list method to retrieve information about a particular channel. There are a few ways to identify the channel. Set mine equals true. Part. Oh, I didn't have part. Part. Content details. And let's add the YouTube bit back in because I see that lurking as well. Response not found. It would give me a 4. I'm fairly confident it would give me a 403 if the bearer token was fake. Like if I did that, it would give me a 403. Please give me a 403. and not a 404, so I don't know if this is real or fake it. Token looks real enough. Maybe there is some additional authentication I need to do. Server-side web apps. Request access token, all of that stuff. I will go and have a look at that now. Authorization, bearer, access token. Channels. Check that out there. So this is the sort of prefix in here, but this is going through the APIs Explorer. Is that the one you were talking about? YouTube v3 youtube.channels.list. Gists or gists, depending on where you're from in the world. Those are the most reliable ways to give me URLs, or just Twitter. Use this. That works. Okay, so this isn't I don't know if that's working. Yeah, I mean, it's not doing me any favors. Maybe if I go to the Explorer, it will show me the real URL and not some particularly using auth 2. No, I don't want to do that. Yo, make me nervous. I mean, what if I do that? Invalid parameter. Forbidden. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look here. Anywhere here, do you see just plain channels? I see youtube.channels.list. Am I searching a different version or something? If I go to videos, this is frustrating to me. Call the channels.list, which takes me back to, there is the URL. There is the URL. Okay, fine. Very well. So, okay, this cannot be 1 or a treaty value. It must be the string true. I must specify a part for the contents. Yeah, but this is the base URI that I had before, right? It's just that this very obvious URL was hidden behind some bastard navigation. Anyway, so I don't want to stream back. I want to see what the body contents is. There we go. So, Okay, this is a channels list. I need to get the ID of this. Okay. Items is items. Sure, why not? Oh, I know what to rename this variable to. Yeah, I mean, it's... I get frustrated hearing people complain about stuff like on stream the whole time, but that feels kind of like what I'm doing now. So I'm not going to complain about it, but yeah, I mean, I think it could be better. If it was open source, I'd contribute to making it better. I like to think. That's interesting. What's all this then? DD channel. Why is this giving me grief? What's going on here? Is this a case where print R is actually better? Well, I'll be. Print R is actually better in that case. Okay. So this is the channel ID. Then let's get some videos for that channel. Playlists, list. Playlists, there we go. Part, channel ID. Playlists, auth is fine. I don't need mine, I need part is, what is part? What is part? Title. Let's just do title. Let's just do title. Okay. And we do all this nonsense here because why not? Let's factor that out later. Said no one ever. Playlists. DD playlists, I guess. Can you please help me final after code? What do you need help with, Zexro? What's the problem? Undefined property. Aww. Try explaining your problem. No. I can't. I'm not going to toggle that on now. Try explaining your problem. That's the thing is, it's difficult for me to enable this now while the stream's going. So I'll tell you what. Send the link to me here on Twitter, Zextro, and I will take a look at it after the stream. How's that? What are we doing here? YouTube parameter, missing required parameter. Ooh. feel for you, Zexro, but there's not a lot I can do. Send the link to me at Twitter, and I'll have a look at it. It's the best I can do, buddy. What is this about? Oh, yeah, I've got something that does this already. I've just disabled it. Is it still disabled? I mean, I've just disabled it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Missing parameter. I've forgotten a parameter here. Required parameters. Part. Part. Oh, I understand. It's my extension that's doing that. Well, sodding extension. I'll remove it then. Thanks for the tip. Sorry, my extension's problem. YouTube parameter reason, missing required parameter. I wish there was more detail in this that wasn't truncated. But this seems to be the only required parameter, unless it's all of these. Oh, it's all of these. Channel ID. Oh, because I'm not specifying channel ID. No, it must work. It must work. I'm not keeping extensions around that don't work. Dun dun dun. Unknown part. Content details. You silly thing. One day I will get there. There we go. Items. Items. I was expanding the wrong thing. Playlist, 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 playlist. Okay, so there are the IDs for the things. I do need to have... Snippet property contains things like... Oh, no, I want snippets in there as well. Give me them snippets. Oh, the snippets. Loads and loads of snippets. Snippet titles, live stream. Titles, games. Titles, conferences. Very good. Okay. Happy with this. Okay. So, if items again, let's just do exactly the same nonsense here because the longest if then else statement. Okay. I mean, it needs a little bit of refactor. Okay. I get that it needs a little bit of refactor. Sure. Videos list. So filters chart. What's this mess? My rating. Yeah, totally. Back up your email. We're taking your machine into production. Snippet player localization. This isn't all the things that I want. I want videos by playlist. But this filter doesn't appear to be enough. Chart. And that nonsense there. How do I do videos by playlist items? I'm blind. I'm blind. Playlist items, and then I do playlist ID, and then I can do snippet and content details. Oh, so obvious. Okay, fine. Playlist ID. Playlist, and I'm using Atom by the by because it's not PHP Storm, and therefore my machine won't struggle to load it. Playlists, and this will be Vidges. By some slim chance that this actually works. I'm getting used to disappointment at this point. Missing required parameter. Part playlist ID. Oh, playlist items. Getting totes better at spotting my own mistakes. No man, Sublime's terrible. Sublime's not terrible, okay? That script automatically respond to any bugs, complaints, can't duplicate. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Public static. Okay, let's read Zexro's question here, because this is let's help a friend out. Public static void main. Average 0, average high, grades, grade calculator, get course grade. Okay, I'll head over to Twitter and get the formatted response, because that is just garbage in Twitch chat. Wow, you really did do an image. I mean, you said you would, but anyway. What's the question? Ask user for the number of courses and the grades. Calculate final average. Oh, so you got to do the input stuff here. Why are you asking this like 2 hours before your class? Why are you asking this 2 hours before your class? Show me what you've got already, Zexro. Send me a link to the stuff you've got already. I want to see what you've got already. Because I'd rather help you on the path you're already on than give you the answer. You're never going to remember it otherwise. Have you tried? Show me what you've tried. Buddy. Okay. Put it in and tell me. Snippets, preparing for a Minecraft talk. Great, so this is actually things. Has it just truncated this? I mean, what playlist is this? Back to the stream. What playlist is this? This is actually the dailies playlist, which is pretty cool. Okay. I'm happy with where this is now, and I don't want the stream to go on for too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream there. And then fumble around on Twitter for 2 hours with a Java problem while I contemplate my life choices.